What's up, guys? Vlog number 9.
Just want to talk a little bit about repeat purchase rate and lifetime customer value. Nobody on Amazon is looking at repeat purchase rate. It's an extremely valuable KPI. And if you're looking at repeat purchase rate as a food and beverage client, you're going to understand how your marketing is working well and why or why not. And the reason for that is because things that have a very fast consumption cycle are things like everything from staples to like breakfast cereal to like jerky and more. And so when we look at something that has a fast consumption cycle, in business you need a repeat purchase to really stay in business and ramp long term. And so the reason why some food and beverage businesses ramp really fast and others don't, there's usually 3 things. Number 1 is they have a solid repeat purchase rate. And that means a repeat purchase rate of at minimum 15% or higher. If they're below 15%, they will never make money. And there's a couple of limitations on our skill set as an Amazon marketing agency. I used to think that I could make anything ramp, that if I just bid on the right keywords, and if I spent a lot of time, digging through Amazon, that I would find a way to ramp a brand. And what I learned is that one of the limitations on our skill set is that we have to partner with brands who have a great repeat purchase rate and a solid organic review rate. And that gets me to my second thing. Organic review rate. Organic review rate is something that a lot of people try to game, but they don't listen to. And to me, the most important thing is to stay compliant with Amazon's terms of service. Also, make sure that when you're looking at feedback, that you're paying attention to that organic review rate and you're mining that sentiment data. And what I mean by that is like aggregate the reviews, look for patterns, don't game the system, follow the programs that are out there, whether that's Amazon Vine, whether you're looking at the early reviewer program, or you're running the Facebook group thing and you're soliciting more people to buy your product from review heavy audiences. But make sure that on those early reviews, and there's nothing worse than having your first 10 reviews and getting an average review rating of 2 stars. I worked with a nut butter company and it was extremely successful. They ramped really fast, fantastic ramp. In less than 8 months, they were doing more than 180,000 per month on Amazon. And then I started working with a different nut butter company because of my earlier success. I figured, this is a layup. We just are coming off of the nut butter space. We know the difference between almond nut butter, peanut nut butter, macadamia nut butter. I could tell you like which brands were hot, which ones were not. But the short answer is like it didn't matter that we had just been working on nut butter. The difference is that this new brand did not have a great repeat purchase rate, and so they were dumping money into a funnel that wasn't going to provide a good long-term return. With food and beverage especially, or with industries like office products where repeat purchase is so important, you've got to make sure that you've got that high repeat purchase rate. Otherwise, you pour money into marketing, you ramp sales, but if you take out the marketing spend, the sales drop off instantly, and that's because you're always acquiring new customers. If you have a very high churn rate, you're going to have a very difficult time ramping long-term on Amazon. The third thing that we've learned is lifetime customer value. Look at customer acquisition cost and look at lifetime value. Amazon limits the amount of data that you can go back 2 years. So make sure that you're paying attention to your own data and you're able to archive that in a way where you'll be able to review it longer than 2 years. There's nothing wrong with that. But make sure that you're looking at that data. And then for lifetime customer value, usually you get a really good sense in the first 6 to 8 week consumption cycle on, say, a Pop-Tart. Make sure that you're looking at how many people come back after the first 6 to 8 week cycle to buy. And then how long does it take them to actually come back? Lifetime customer value is so important because if you know that you have a high organic review rate, if you know that you have a high repeat purchase rate and you have a high lifetime customer value, nowhere was this more apparent to me than my experience at Quest Nutrition. Quest Nutrition ramped really well. And I was a very small piece of that. But what was really cool to watch was how the founders of Quest paid attention to those metrics. That's where I learned the value of repeat purchase rate, organic review rate, and lifetime customer value. Because if you pay attention to those 3 key metrics, then you're going to ramp and you're going to know that you have a successful exit. If there's an issue with one of those 3 metrics, then it doesn't matter how much you spend on marketing, diagnosis, and surgery, you don't have a marketing problem. And so an Amazon marketing agency isn't going to be the best solution. That's when you need to get into product development, innovation, or iterate on your existing catalog to improve the review rating, improve the repeat purchase rate. And nowhere is this more apparent than everybody hates McDonald's, but that unhealthy food sells a lot of volume and everybody comes back for fat, greasy food. So if you want to increase your repeat purchase rate in food and beverage, just dump some sugar into it and you'll see your repeat purchase rate goes up. That's a bad joke, but anyways, I don't know how to end this vlog, so I'm just gonna end it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Get after it.